we welcome you in to Gainesville High School in Gainesville, Georgia. I just want to be able to get it in on Deshaun Watson way. Joe Hilsman along with Barry Browner, SUV TV's coverage of the North Georgia All-Star Classic, the girls and the boys games. Barry, you've been here all day, man. Been fun. I've been here a little while. But 7th annual North Georgia Classic, what do you expect to see, man?
I expect to see something. You know what? They got some of the best players in the North Georgia area coming from everywhere, from Banks County, East Jackson, Gainesville, of course. So like I said, we expect to see a lot of talent.
Affectionately known for the North Georgia area. I was having a word with head coach Gene Durton. He will be the head coach of the away team coming fresh off a state championship. And looking over across the bench, it'll be Courtney Gonzalez. I'm quite sure Coach Gonzalez is tired of looking across at Coach Durton this year. This will be their 5th matchup this year.
Yeah, I'm sure she's like, oh, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Like, can we just be friends? How about that?
Can we all just
be friends?
Get along and that sort. So they're introducing the away team, and I'll go ahead and do that for you as well. Not the starters, but just the away team. From Raven Gap, number 21, Josie Eberhardt. From Stevens County, number 24, Tykia Thompson. From Sequoia, Alyssa Cagle. From Sequoia, number 3, Peyton Satterfield. From North Forsyth, number 20, Catherine Schultz. From North Forsyth, number 3, Cassie Markell. From Jefferson, number 2, Jasmine Allen. From Jefferson as well, number 21, Mackenzie Tyner. From Banks County, number 25, Allison Smith. From Beaufort, number 1, Tori Osmond. From Beaufort, number 23, Audrey Weiner. And from Franklin County, number 1, Maya Jones. Of course, the head coach of the away team is Gene Durton out of Beaufort. The home team, their head coach is Courtney Gonzalez out of Flowery Branch. It is out of Gainesville, number 12, Jada Harrison. Number 15, Maddie Blackburn out of Lakeview Academy. And then you've got 4 straight from Flowery Branch. Number 22, Tanaya Worth. Number 20, Lexi Sinkeby. Number 23, Jenna Sutton. Number 24, Carly Shaw. From West Hall, number 14, Anna McKendry. From North Hall, number 5, Camille Howell. From North Hall, Natalie Nixon. From East Hall, number 20, Carly Winters. From East Hall, Summer Lindsay. And from Chesapeake, number 21, Lindsay Cardell. So, loaded talent, especially highlighting the northeast or North Georgia area as we are in Gainesville. Quick drive up. My first time on the campus in a minute.
Oh, man.
Lovely.
Beautiful campus, right?
Lovely. Lakeshore Mall, if you know where that's at. Seen Gainesville a lot, boys basketball, but it's been a lot on the road, so have not been in the beautiful gymnasium that they have here in quite a while. And, of course, I had my tourism moment as I took my picture of Deshaun Watson away. So,
Well deserved, though.
Had to do it.
Well deserved, man.
Had to do it. Home of the Red Elephant. So, as the player introductions continue, we'll step out and take a quick break, and when we come back, it'll be the girls' action here from the 7th annual North Georgia All-Star Classic on SUV TV.
The 360, he throws it down. He'll come off the double screen to the left. Oh, and wide open underneath. Sexton goes step back, fade away, 3. Oh, my goodness. Golly, Sexton. In the lane by Tracy. Here's Williamson, makes his way around one tight. Now hustling in toward the lane and throws it down. That's what the crowd had been waiting on. A fantastic dunk coming in by Williamson. Trent, off balance jumper.
Nailed it. Pierre to Gary Trent Jr.
Oh, my goodness. That's how you end the game, folks.
We are back for the 7th annual North Georgia All-Star Classic. The home and the away. The home all in white tops, white bottoms, and then their various uniform trimmings. Tanaya Worth wins it for the home team. 2 20-minute halves. The away team in their away jerseys A lot of smiles and a lot of laughter. We'll see if the All-Star festivities get started. There's a 3-ball by Anna McKendrick.
McKendrick starts off with the 3-ball. Let's see what the away squad is going to do. I'm calling the away squad.
That's what they are. There's a drive up off the window and scoring Catherine Shoup. Her first field goal. So both teams score on their opening possession. These All-Star events, they vary in how you like to view them or how they're played. With this one being such a, driven to that area, I look for Maya Jones to be able to step up. I mean, Franklin County, they lost 1 game this year?
Right. I actually, you know what? I'm curious to see Worth from Flowery Branch, who's headed to Alabama as well.
A 3-ball from the top by Maya Jones. Yeah, Tanaya Worth is something special, man. Got to speak with Christy Curry, who's also getting Deshae Benjamin out of the Augusta area. Alabama really racking up, man. And that basketball program on the upswing with Coach Curry.
Oh, no doubt about it. Like I said, they've got to be when you're playing in the SEC. You look at the teams that are in the SEC tournament, like Georgia. So you got to come to, and everybody knows that Georgia is the hotbed for basketball, girls or boys.
Right about now. You can't go anywhere around the state and not see anything. Coach Gonzalez and Coach Durden both sitting, but Coach Durden is operating. There's a drive. Stevens County, it was knocked away. A steal. Here comes Caudill. Caudill on the break, doesn't have the numbers. Back to Worth. Worth catch a 3-ball. No good. And out of bounds. 5-3, the away team leading. 2 20-minute halves, and we have just now played 2 minutes gone by.
So I wonder, my question is, with a 2 20-minute halves, would that affect, like I said, they're used to playing 8 minutes. So I wonder would that affect the position.
Jasmine Allen with the hoop. Well, yeah, you put the college element on it almost. Technically, because the women now play in quarters, which I hope the men will see too. We've got our first foul call. It's going to be side out of bounds to the away team. Joel Hilsman, Barry Browner, glad that you're with us. A busy weekend on SUV TV. We had the dunk contest, the 3-point contest. I saw Barry was down there judging. I didn't see it. I was in stuff in my face, so I don't know what you saw or didn't see.
Hey, I saw Dylan North from Banks County. Man, Dylan North got some pops.
Jones with the second chance opportunity. Maya Jones now has 5 points.
Got a chance to see the girls' 3-point shootout in the skills competition.
Stripped the nets. Talk about a 3. Lindsey Cardell. A 3-ball out of Chestatee.
And she was in the 3-point contest and shot the ball well in the contest as well.
Was Lexi Sinkamy in the 3-point contest?
She was.
Okay.
She can shoot that basketball.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm talking about she just letting that thing rip.
She's going to play her college ball at Emmanuel, which is in Franklin County, Franklin Springs.
Emmanuel might have got a steal right there.
How you like that name, though? Sinkamy. You just started.
I was looking at it, and I was like, how am I? I'm going to let Joe pronounce it first. And then,
well, I've been fortunate to see Flowery Branch the last 3 years on this run. Maya Jones coming out. I told you, she may have a little bit more bounce in her step. Although right now, I can't complain. Both teams going up and down the floor.
And you know what? This is different than most All-Star games because they're around here playing some defense, too.
Mm-hmm. Here comes Tori Osment going to Michigan State. She skips it up ahead quickly. The show. Jumper, good.
And you know what? We got a chance to cover a lot of games in the metro Atlanta area. But one thing we talked a little bit about the teams in North Georgia. There's so much talent up here. And, when they put on this event every year for the past 7 years, you look at the kids that are coming from this event, the Ty Cotfield, the Marcus Simon. You got KJ Buffin, Bledson coming, guys like DeAndre Singleton this year. So,
what's Singleton's teammate? Number 1 for Stevens County. He's not in this event. He's his Stevens County teammate. Oh, what's his name?
I can't think.
Nick. tick. Nick. Oh, cookies. Almost. Put it back in the jar. Couldn't get it cleanly. Deep ball. Front iron, no. Osment, the rebound for the Buford Wolves. We're going to talk about Tori Osment, man. Going to Michigan State. And a 3-ball. She strips to that. Tori Osment. Got to talk with Coach Gene Durden as I prepared. I had them in the semifinals. And he talked about her unselfishness. She could have easily averaged 22, 23, 24 a game anywhere else. She doesn't have to be a team player today, but she might be. But she could put up. Here come the hockey style substitution.
And it's just interesting to see a player like Osmond who's going to Michigan State, you know, going from the south to the north. It'll be interesting to see how she adjusts to that. But just having a chance to watch her play, I actually watched her play at the Naismith. So I know that Coach Durden, we saw them earlier in the year at the Media Day, North Georgia Media Day, and he just talked about what a pleasure it was to coach somebody like Tori Osmond.
Allison Cagle gets the rebound out there for Sequoia now. Line change. It was 16-6 when subs were made. The white away team had the plus 10 advantage if we want to track that today. Oh, went behind the back. Foul called on the floor. Foul on Camille Howell out of North Hall. Camille Howell, 5'5" shooting guard. So baseline out of bounds. Deep three. Hill of the rim. Rolled off. No. Rebound. Cagle gets it. Offensively now. Oh, beautiful move. Spin with the left and could not finish. Fight for it. Down there with Jenna Sutton. See, we're seeing that hustle like that. I like it.
You only know how to play one way.
At the end of the day, that's all I know. It open. 3. Corner. No. Rebound, tipped around, out of bounds, and now we'll come back with the white.
You watching the game, we're commentating the game, but I'm trying to find the best looking uniform.
Okay. Okay.
I always love uniforms. I don't know what it is, but
Well, I'm just glad no white on white numbers.
oh boy.
A turnover, so the away team in transitions. Open. 3-ball. Hill of the rim, no. Rebound offensively comes back out. That is Jasmine Allen. Lost it on the floor. Out of bounds. Hoop circle member Mario Mays walking by. We're in his hometown, so I guess we ought to get some kind of preferential treatment.
Yeah. No, they're going to show us a good time up here in Gainesville.
The hospitality room is already winning.
Oh, yeah. I smell some of that food coming through there.
Smell, yeah, that was a problem. You didn't go get none of it.
If I did that, I probably would have been asleep.
I can concur. I just had one plate, so if there are any leftovers, I will be. It's been a busy day for me today, bro. 16-6, so neither bench has scored. And we come up on 13 minutes to go, first period. Off the drive, there's a jumper, no, and we'll have our first free throws of the game. Camille Howell will be going to the free throw line.
I'm looking at Coach Durden. Coach Durden is over there coaching.
You only know one way.
You only know one way.
And, I mean, if you're a girl on that team, to be able to play a game under Coach Durden, you may pick up something for college. First free throw, no good.
That's the fun part about All-Star games on any level. You get a chance to, you always hear your coach's voice, but to hear another coach's voice and give you something extra.
3-ball, no. Rebound. Teamwork's working together now. Another foul. That one called on Camilla Howell. So Howell has been active, her second foul, although I'm not tracking it. And let's see who will be going to the free throw line. Will it be Jasmine Allen, number 2? Yep. The Jefferson uniforms right now, I like them.
They win it.
The Dragons. Free throw good.
Kind of like the Sequoia uniforms a little bit.
Why? Because it's that black and that gold?
That black and that gold.
Free throw is good. And you the shoe guy. The boys' game is going to be fun with the shoes.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Saw a couple of the Gainesville kids. Like I said, saw Lanier out here representing.
Turnover, a traveling violation to Jenna Sutton, and a steal, a takeaway. Here comes Jada Harrison. Harrison playing in her home gym. The floater is front iron, no. Rebound, chase down, out of bounds, and will stay with the home team. 18-7. The away team leading. Of course, the away team, the dark jerseys. As you take a look there at Mackenzie Tyner. Side out of bounds into Sutton. Sutton now spins it back. And Maddie Blackburn has it out of Lakeview Academy, out of the Gainesville area. A deep three, good. So she's came in. Camilla Howell, a three ball. She has 4 points. North Hall shining bright like a light.
And we're going to give Camilla Howell the bang, bang, bang.
All three of them. Pump fake, good move on the defensive front though. We are seeing the defense though. As a player though, you kind of pride this. This is one of them games where, you know, we have so many elements of basketball and you might not get the matchup against a player
right
like this, you know, even in all the travel ball that is played now. So you're going to go at it. Harrison went to the foul line, pulled the jumper, and rattled it right on down the Milk Creek. Jada Harrison, a hometown Rail Elephant, with her first two.
And you know what, the thing about the we were talking about travel ball. Here's my thing. Just watching these All-Star games, I just wish these coaches could keep their kids all summer.
Wow, interesting. Rebound comes down to Jada Harrison. You have the summer leagues and your shot clock leagues. Jumper, no good. Front iron, rebound. And here comes Jefferson's Tyner. Right hand dribble as we get ready for more wholesale substitutions. Put it on the floor. Shot up below the foul line, no good. Foul will be called on Lakeview's Maddie Blackburn.
I think this will be Coach Durden's this will be his last time, I think, coaching Tori Osmond.
Yep, it will be. And I guarantee you, if you ask if you ask Osmond after the game, how was it? She's gonna say he was the exact same weight on me in the season, just like it was last week when they won state championship, number 6. Osmond up ahead, corner 3, no good by Thompson. Thompson underneath. Oh, get that shot out of here. Tanaya Worth sends it away, but she was called for the foul and she smiles. Now, if I'm Flowerly Branch too, I want to go ahead and beat Osmond and Weiner. Just, you know.
For a little bragging, right?
For something. Some self-pride, some confidence, some something. Come on, man. That's
yeah.
something. Thompson free throw good. Of course, you've got some coaches in the building trying to find something. They've got the same list that we have that says uncommitted or committed. Offensive rebound and now sent away. Tanaya Worth, long arm of the law and just smiling left and right.
And she's long. You know, it says she's 5'11", but
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
And if she is, then she's longer because she's actually long legs
right.
and long arms. Them tentacles, I like to call them. Thompson put it on the floor, and there's Osmond. Osmond, 2, 3, 4 dribbles. Now kicks it back out to the top. Here's Allison Smith. Smith drives, elbow, jumper, short. Worth gets the rebound. So Tanaya Worth now in transition. Hesitates, worked on by Osmond. Spins below the foul line, put it up. A traveling violation call. We've had 2 travels called.
I guess the ref's still working too.
Where's Coach Preston? Is he here? I'll let him comment on that. Got the roll.
Nice shot by Osmond. I'm just looking at her and Worth, man. I'm sure those were some tremendous battles.
I can show the range too. A 3-ball. Carly Winters out of East Hall. Uh-oh, they're going to break out 3 balls left and right, wall to wall. Treetop tall. Josie Eberhardt out of Raven Gap. And you want to talk about pulling some talent. When you start saying Raven Gap.
Right. I mean, that's way up. That's almost Tennessee.
That's South Carolina. That's the last county in Georgia in the northeast corner. Worth the floater. Good. Tanaya Worth, her first 2.
And salute to the guys, Adrian Pendleton, our Hoop Circle brother Mario Mays on getting his talent, getting them committed to come out here and play.
Jumper good, Allison Smith. Yes, I will say that there were a couple of additions, but there have been no subtractions. Everyone has showed 26-17, 8.5 to go first half. 3 ball, left wing, air ball, no. I did not see a statistician in the building, but if I do see one, I'm going to go look at 3-pointers attempted.
We should have a little counter at the bottom of the screen. Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah. But I'm actually seeing screen roll action. Thompson, no good. And now, is that the Gainesville cheerleaders down there? Okay.
Look, Coach Durden's team practiced this morning.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Osmond kicks it up ahead. They dump it down low. Top side, Osmond a 3.
Bang, bang.
Wall to wall, treetop tall. Tori Osmond has the range. And you see her follow through. You know, that's what you call gooseneck.
Yeah, gooseneck.
Around the screen, she was talking on defense. A floater, front iron, no rebound, comes off to Eberhardt. Eberhardt, now they spin it up quickly. Here's Jones. Jones turning, lost her footing, and a traveling violation call.
Michigan State's getting a good one in Osmond.
Yes, they are. And she's just a confident overall basketball player. Like when that shot left her hand just now, she knew it was good.
Yep. She never gets rattled. She never gets frustrated.
More and more coaches in the building. Coach Durden now is up, arms crossed. Coach Gonzalez just went and sat down, but she's still coaching. Here's Sinkamy. And, you know, with so many Flowery Branch players, they could run their offense. Sinkamy driving and scoring. Oh, Lexi Sinkamy. A deuce. Off the left side with the left hand. So, right back. No, it fell off the rim. Rebound, power dribble, put it back up off the window and scoring.
And just to let you know, Sinkamy won the skills challenge. Quick, I didn't realize she was that quick, but quick little guard. Get down the floor in 0.0 seconds.
So you see now we had the automatic substitution. 31-19. It is a 12-point game, but 12 points in Worth. Step back 3. Rattled it right on down the milk crate. Tanaya Worth, a 3 ball. She has 5.
Just like that, bottoms up.
Yeah. Maya Jones walks into a 3, no good. You know what'll be interesting, though, is if it's a 3-4 point game with 3 minutes to go.
What they gonna do?
Because it looks like right now everybody's playing in sets.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Worth. Worth with the right hand and a good crowd. No, let me take that back. A great crowd. Oh, Worth, the move, count it, and the foul. Tanaya Worth, and 1.
That's a grown woman move right there.
I'm trying to tell you, grown woman player. Can you imagine her and Deshae Benjamin on the floor next year?
Alabama gonna be problems.
Very much.
They gonna be problems.
And that's 2 of the 6 that they've got going now, I believe.
Yep.
They had one of the little, you know, everybody does the little gifts now, and they had the entire recruiting class, and I just was, I was like, okay.
But once again, we harp on this. We've been harping on this the whole year. Georgia, not Atlanta. Georgia has so much talent that it's ridiculous. If you a coach, I think coming up here, I had a coach text me, man, you know, hey, let me know what you see at the North Georgia Allstar game.
Nice drive, kick to the corner, open, 3 ball. It is off, no good. Rebound is going to be ripped down, and now here they come in transition, moving this way. The away team, they have the lead. This Catherine Shoup. Shoup stops, picks up her dribble, goes to the left. Oh, nice give and go. Layup, blew it, no good. Sinkamy gets the board. That's sharing and caring right there. Worth, catch, fire, 3, bottoms. Tanaya Worth, a 3-ball. Tanaya is hooping right now. She has 10 in the contest. She's the first double-figure scorer. Maya Jones having herself a multiple bucket night as well. She has 7. Tori Osmond with 9. Those are our high scorers right now. Catch, 3-ball, badly missed. Followed it, rebound tipped away. Here's Maya Jones. Jones, 1-2, layup good.
Nice.
Maya Jones, 9 now.
That's a good move by Maya Jones as well.
A confident move. And you know something? This is an all-star game, and I don't want to devalue anything, so I'm not. But I like how they are playing basketball. Nobody's rushing anything. Look, they're running a set now. And now that's right there to Sutton. So her and Sinkemy have worked on that to the baseline. Nothing there. It was tipped, deflected back. Sinkemy recovers it. 4.5 to go. 8-point game. Did we get a kickball?
You know, the thing is, you're not just running up and down the floor. They're running sets, moving and picking.
Which isn't that's what all-star games supposed to be because you have that much talent. Oh, bad inbound pass, a poor turnover, running in transition. Now here's Shope all the way left hand. It is up no good. Jones could not corral the rebound. Sinkemy comes away with a loose ball.
But see, that's one of the things. That's why this year's all-star game, I thought was a little better for the NBA because guys were actually playing basketball. Seemed like they had something to play for.
I like it that way, man. It's supposed to, speaking of the NBA All-Star game, that's supposed to be the ultimate pickup game.
Yep.
That's supposed to be the game that is, you know, vast substitutions down. 3:46 to go, 35-27. I'm Joel Hilsman. Barry Browner joins us. Gainesville High School, Gainesville, Georgia, the 7th annual North Georgia All-Star Classic on SUV TV. Glad that you're with us. You thought the high school basketball season was over, didn't you? Yeah. The SUV TV.com. Jenna Sutton has it. Sutton trapped on the baseline. The double team, they're wreaking havoc, and it's a steal. Here comes the away team in transition. They've got numbers 4 on 2. Stop, elbow, jumper, front iron, no. Jones, rebound, up and in. Maya Jones.
Right place at the right time for Maya Jones.
11 points in the contest for Maya Jones. And I've got a late roster addition, so I've got to find this one out. Frankly, Maya Jones got a teammate with her. Well, I'll pull out the trusty BlackBerry Key 1 and get on it. Oh, beautiful move in the open floor. She scored. (39-27). Jones so quick. Every time she's touched the ball, she's wanting to go and make her move, no question.
Yeah, if she can make that first step, it's going to be a problem. Is that Asia Jones from Franklin County?
You're right. Yep. She's got a pair of hoops as well. Sutton now, back out, passing lane, deflected, almost a turnover, recovered in the backcourt by Blackburn. Blackburn now being worked on defensively. She gets it over to Howell. Howell around the screen, below the free throw line, put it up. No, she was fouled, and she'll go and shoot free throws. 2:05 remaining, 39-27 in the first half. 2 20-minute halves.
So I'm going to ask you, should they change the rule in high school basketball and have halves instead of quarters?
No, and no again.
I got to ask.
That's fine. I got to answer as emphatically as I did. No. I'm waiting. And, I mean, do you realize that in college boys basketball, men, that's the only basketball that's played in the world now with halves? Did you realize that?
Wow.
It is the
It's time for that rule to change, too.
Got to go, man. drive, up, no.
It's about 3 rules I'd change. I think I would change. I mean, I love the
in
fact.
the high school game or?
Oh,
or
of
just
course, no 3 seconds in high school.
No, man.
Why not?
Because listen, that's not good for the game of basketball because you're gonna get somebody that with no 3 second now, and they're gonna get to college and they're not gonna know how to adjust.
We don't need 3 seconds nowhere. We don't need 3 seconds. I don't like. I mean, you know what? I think traditional post players. I just want to get back to. I miss those days. I miss the traditional post players. Guys don't know how to stay in and out of the lane for 3 seconds. Like I said, so now that's why we're seeing our face-up 4-mans, our face-up 5.
I can understand that, but I think that it needs to be taught as well too. It's not being taught.
That's true. That's true. That's a fact.
And I'm a firm believer in this. The big man, as we know it,
Right.
it's going to come back. It's going to come back. I mean, look, I'm not picking on nobody, but a 3-ball stripped the nets. A young lady from Jefferson, Mackenzie Tyner, a 3. Not picking on nobody, but think about Green Forest's guy who's at Florida State now, Ike Obiagu. He is not going to hit 19-footers.
Right.
So I just get him down there in that post work because what's going to happen, Barry? Nice drive. Get that shot out of here. Sent away. What's going to happen is you're going to get a strong post guy, and nobody going to know how to guard him. And you just going to dump that thing down in there time after time after time.
Look, post men and women, you can make a lot of money learning how to be a post.
No good.
You ain't got to step. You ain't got to be a face-up 4, a face-up 5.
I think it's good to be able to step out and hit a 12 to 15-footer, but you don't have to live and die by it. 13-point game, final 20 seconds. There's a drive, scoop, shot up, no, and foul. What's your other rule since you own it now?
Shot clock for high school.
Exactly,
of
30 seconds.
You know what I like to watch? I know you're an NBA guy.
That's right.
I love to watch Euro basketball. For some
Euro League?
Yeah, I just love to watch Euro League. I love for them to be able to, the ball's on the rim, snatch it off the rim.
Yeah. Listen, I covered Euro specifically for 2 years back to back, especially when I covered it the year Tel Aviv won it when they had what's his name, the head coach that came over to the Cavs.
David
Blatt. 3-ball to beat the horn. Allison Tyner. And we are at the half, 45-30. The away team has led wire to wire. As we take a look at our SUV TV instant replay, a 3-ball to beat the buzzer, and both teams will head to the locker room. Oh, we'll keep it going. Don't worry about it. 45-30, the away team leading the home team in the 7th annual North Georgia All-Star Classic Girls Game on SUV TV.
The 360, he throws it down.
He'll come off the double screen to the left. Oh, and wide open underneath. Sexton goes step back, fade away 3.
Oh, my goodness. Colin Sexton.
In the lane by Tracy. Here's Williamson, makes his way around one Titan. Now hustling it toward the lane and throws it down. That's what the crowd had been waiting on. A fantastic dunk coming in by Williamson. Trent, off balance jumper.
Nailed it. Pierre to Gary Trent Jr. Oh my goodness. That's how you end the game, folks.
official name of it. Palm Millsap. I don't know the official name of it. Back inside the Gainesville Gymnasium on the campus of Gainesville High School. It is the away team leading the home team 45-30. Joe Hillsman, Barry Brown are back here with you. And just a few quick nuggets here for the away team. Maya Jones leading the away with 11. Tori Osment with 9. Mackenzie Tyner has 6 for the home team. Tanaya Worth has 10. And then Anna McKedry, she has 4. Camilla Howell has 5. So, that's what I was going to say, Barry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many threes you think been hit by the away team?
I'm going to say a whopping 7, 8.
7. How many by the home team?
They might have one less. 6.
Yes. Barry Browner is on it. 13 combined three-pointers in the contest, 45-30. So just wanted to come back, update you on that real quick. About 6 minutes away from the second half tip right here, the SUVTV.com. Joe Hillsman and Barry Browner back here with you from the 7th Annual North Georgia All-Star Classic live in Gainesville, Georgia, Gainesville High School, as we get ready for the second half between the home and the away team. The away team has led from the beginning. They're in the road uniforms, and the home team, they are in the white uniforms. We are underway. Tanaya Worth, who put in 10 points in that first half, brought it up and then lost it, so they go diving on the floor. Yes. Cross, good ball movement. Jumper, short corner, no good. Rebound underneath, kicks it back out. Jumper from Howell, it is no good. Rebound hit the floor, and Tanaya Worth comes away with it. So she pulls a triple, no good. Everything side iron, here comes Osmond. Osmond in transition, she doesn't have the numbers. Tori Osmond all the way left of the lane, off the window, and scores.
Tough move. Tough move by Tori Osmond.
Tori Osmond in double figures now. She has 11 in the contest. Lindsey Caudell, who dropped a triple in the first half, brought it up. They swing it around the horn. Long three, dribble right to the spot and splashed it. Hey, three ball. Carly Winters out of East Hall. Her second triple. She dribbled to that spot and said, let me show you this range. Jones drive and kick to Thompson. Jumper three, no good. Worth skies and gets the rebound. Head up with the right hand dribble across the timeline. Worth surveying. Worth stops. She walks into a left wing triple. Bottom.
Bang, bang, bang.
All three of them for Tanaya Worth.
And you know what? Once again, like I said, I'm gonna up my knowledge. I gotta up my knowledge being around Joe Hilton, because he always trying to try you and whatnot.
Osmond a three, no good. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We'll talk about that later. But I'm gonna say this though. Looked at the Hillsman heavies with the girls, and man, you just realize I've got to. Hoop Circle will be on the scene to cover girls basketball next year, y'all. Y'all can bank that.
Bro, do you know how hard that Hillsman Heavy 10 was? I mean, seriously, how hard it really was. Man, bro. And what made it even harder is this year I wanted to focus on the boys heading, into the region tournament, so I didn't do the girls the same way. So if I had to put out just the one and the final one, it made it very, very difficult. And I will say this, another thing that made it very, very difficult is, listen, I'm going to say it as bluntly as I can. The girls' schedule.
Well, the girls are a little different than boys, though. Wouldn't you agree that they don't duck anybody?
No, they don't.
They don't duck anybody. That's one thing I can appreciate about girls basketball, and just even watching this. Girls are, people gonna get mad when I say this, girls are a little bit more skilled than guys.
Oh yeah, it is. And I mean, I heard some flack from a good friend of mine. We used to play ball together. He said, that was really tough for you to leave Wesleyan out and still keep Holy Innocents in. Listen, okay, yes, Wesleyan won the championship. They did. But they had 3 losses to Holy Innocents. And when you get to that type of game, I saw the difference between Holy Innocents and Wesleyan in that game. And if they played 4 more times, I still would have to say Holy Innocents would come away with those. Worth a 3. Collins Hill girls. I mean, Flowery Branch girls, it was tough to leave them out with Worth and Sinkamy and what Coach Gonzalez has done. And then talking about a post, what we were talking about earlier, Christy Thomas is on that roster. So she's helping Jenna Sutton. Drive, get that shot out of here, Worth again. I mean, even Franklin County was dominant to lose only 1 game. Newton girls, I mean, they just came, boom, shot out of nowhere, which you know all about that.
Right.
Lovejoy girls and their run. Laney, we talked about Upson Lee and their 63-game winning streak. You realize Laney's went 162 in a row?
I mean, that's a tough number. But I mean, you look at when you got coaches like, here's the thing, when you got coaches in girls,
Go ahead.
Women's basketball, ladies basketball in the state of Georgia, the Jean Durtons, the Gonzalez, the Arthurs, the Hankersons,
yes,
the Frosties. When you got people like this that are coaching girls basketball, it's in good hands. And so, like I said, you get a chance to see it. in an All-Star game. I hope people see this All-Star game. I hope coaches see this All-Star game and look at these kids and, really get in and recruit them and then see that Georgia's not just a boys' state or,
The girls have always held it down. Like right now, I know who Maya Jones is. I saw some film. This is my first time seeing her live. I'm impressed with Maya Jones right now.
I mean, I've seen Flowery Branch, I've seen Buford, just in this area. And I knew that Jefferson would be good because we had talked to them during the North Georgia Media Day. But
Jada Harrison, a nifty move. She has a pair of field goals that have been very productive. And as much as you and I, not saying we aren't taking it seriously, I might have to up it up a notch because of the way they playing right now.
Right. I mean, I'm really impressed. Like, we just got to get out and go watch. I mean, we gonna have to go to WNBA games.
I do that. I mean, I'm a basketball junkie. We was talking about EuroLeague earlier. I love the WNBA. And I mean, listen, what Mississippi State did last year, what South Carolina has coming. And
Georgia's back.
Joni Taylor's done an awesome job. And they're going to get Khalil Hubbard. Put back offensive rebound and second chance points coming from Jefferson's Jasmine Allen. She has 5.
But when I look at it and then I see Osmond going to Michigan State, I see a Worth going to Alabama, I'm like, hey, all right, Georgia, let's keep these kids in state now.
I know the Georgia thing runs true, but there's no way Tori Osmond should get out of the Southeast. I'm sorry. There's no way Tori Osmond should get out of the Southeast. And I think Michigan State was on her, showed her the most interest, driving an offensive foul, a charge taken.
In an All-Star game.
And let's see, teammates going to help her up. Coach Gonzalez walked out. She's okay. She's been playing hard the whole game. Anna McKittrick, who has 4 points. Coach Durden out to check on her as well. She took the charge. Love it. Jada Harrison, I really like her game, how she's came on. But I mean, you mentioned Phyllis Arthur. I'm gonna just say this: look at Joni Taylor, what she's got over there. 2 Arthur products: Khalil Robinson and Q Morrison, and Q freshman team of the year in the SEC.
Right.
And then you mentioned Frost. Now, she had a down year by her standards at Mays, but Kamaya Street over at Kennesaw State.
I mean, we know what Frost has done in the past. Guys like Dennis Watkins, did Stevenson.
Yeah.
Just so much.
I mean, look at that Lovejoy and Coach Smart, what he's done at Laney. Washington County girls over the years have been very, very successful. Cedar Shoals girls have been very, very successful. And listen, they finished 3rd in their region behind Buford and Fowler Branch, who played in the championship game.
I mean,
and have a 1992 state championship, by the way.
And I'm gonna say this. I mean, even Newton girls. I mean, look at what Newton girls. Nobody who knew,
being down at 18 to McEachern,
and coming back.
Yeah, and listen, McEachern is a team that don't blow 10-point leads, let alone 18.
I mean, you hate to say it, but you like Ashton Hagen. Did Ashton Hagen put on a
Jenna Sutton the move no good.
Did he put his hair in a ponytail and play for the girls too?
But doesn't that show you just a little bit about Journey Smith, bro, and what she's able to do?
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. Lexi Chapman and Journey Smith are 2 kids that really need to be recruited, and I know they're starting to get some looks. Coach Johnson at Newton is getting some calls about them, but Journey Smith she finished with 23 points.
In the McEachern game, yeah.
She finished with 23 points in the state championship game.
23 of the 45?
Lexi Chapman had 13.
And you got to have a little bit more than that to beat that Westlake bunch.
You do.
Now, I'm going to tell you something about that Westlake bunch. That's a thick bunch. And listen, their only loss was to Mercer County, Kentucky. If you know nothing about Mercer County, Kentucky, know they're a top 10 team, and they only beat Westlake by 4 points. And another thing, when I talk about schedule, if you look at my Hillsman Heavy Ladies top 10, 4 of those teams all lost to Riverdale, Tennessee. Go look at what Riverdale, Tennessee is doing.
Right.
They number 2 in the nation, number 3 in the nation. Archbishop Mitty out there in the West Coast is number 1. Sinkamy. Hey, 3-ball. Sink it, Lexi. Sinkamy.
Emmanuel, boy, y'all.
They done stolen one.
Yeah, they stole one.
Despite her size, she still can step out and show that range from 20 to 22 feet. Driving floater, Allison Tyler, Jasmine Allen. Allen now with 7 points. A little more than coming up on 7 minutes gone by, 59 to 41. The lead has kind of worked its way on out there a little bit, but that's a lot of that right there. 50-50 balls creating the turnovers and now pushing it in transition. Here comes Sequoia running it. Up ahead, they go teammate action. Back and forth, Cagle and Pat Satterfield. 3-ball is no good, recovered in the corner. Here comes Sinkamy, needs to get it up to Sutton. She does. Sutton catch, one dribble. Get that shot out of here. Chase down block.
I mean, that just goes to show you the pride and the hustle that they got. How you chasing down shots in an All-Star game.
Up 18. Cassie Markle. But you know, sometimes there's the flip side of it. There are some coaches here. And this might be your opportunity to catch one of them coaches' eyes, especially if you're someone like a Cassie Markle. And not just pick it on her, but anybody who may feel like they are being looked at a deep 3 short. Banks County in there now with Allison Smith. She's got a hoop. She's got the ball on the right wing. Skipped it to the corner to Thompson. Look at the ball movement. Inside, Jones. Kick it back out. Open. 3. No. Chase down, out of bounds. But you see, they still were impatient.
Right.
They were still very patient. They were not impatient. Inside out, they actually played it there. And you mentioned Frost and what she did at Columbia, and I talked about what she did at Mays, but, you know, Shantae Frost ain't nothing to mess with on that sideline, though.
Nah.
And even Harris County, I had them in the semifinals, and look, the Harris County team has done a well of a job. There's a steal and takeaway. Villarica's got a star coming up in Deshelle Merrill. Jumper, short corner, no. Rebound, tip. Jones is down there by herself. She's under the glass, hitting it out of bounds, and it will stay with the away team, who has a 59-41 lead.
We can talk about Norcross.
Oh, Lord, how do we get this deep into that conversation and not talk about Norcross? Morgan Robinson Nuwabi. And Devin Wilson, who's going to George Mason. Look at the power dribble. Put back up and in, Asia Jones.
Nice finish by Asia Jones.
Asia has 6 in the contest. 20-point lead, largest, and it feels like the away team has made sure of that. That's Coach Durton. He's sitting, though. And then there's a great crowd as well. And the Gainesville cheerleaders got them out on the sand. I mean, come on now. North Georgia Classic might have to be a destination for you. There's a short corner jumper. It is good by Carly Shaw. Her first field goal. Carly Shaw also out of Flowery Ranch. Osmond. Oh, Tori Osmond. Just so pure and fine with it. 15 in the game for Tori Osmond. An effortless looking 15. Cross court pass. She whipped it. Put it on the floor. Drive. Look for it. Fight. How many times have they gotten off the floor in the second half?
You're right. I mean, they just, like I said, plenty of hustle going on.
Gonna go baseline. Good help side defense, but the foul call. Lead official says yes. No foul count being kept. If you're fouled on the shot, you shoot it. Fouled on the floor, you don't. Up it in, good. Lindsey Cardell out of Chesterton. You talked about it, man. Everybody represented. Both free throws, good.
I mean, like I said, it's good that the community, you see a lot of Banks County shirts. I've seen, of course, seen some Gainesville shirts, seen a couple of East Hall. See the boys coaches from Chesadee and Dawson County down here watching the girls play.
Catherine Shope, a 3-ball. No good. This really is representative of North Georgia and that northeast corridor, like maybe from Athens on up. No Cedar Shoals or Clark Central girls or those area commerce girls. This year you got Banks County, of course. But still very, very, very well represented. Now the score has gotten out of hand because the away team has been bringing it. Osmond open, 3-ball, bottom of the net. Tori Osmond has 18 points. She's a walking bucket, Barry Browner.
She's a tough guard for anybody.
In the corner, jab step, drive, knocked away, kick back out. There's a jumper. Shaw, good. Carly Shaw, her second field goal. Right now, though, Tori Osmond, we're at the under 10 mark, so we get to start talking MVP. Oh, don't do it to him. Back iron. No. I was about to shut her. That would have shut it down for me. Tanaya Worth was on track. She's quiet down. There's a catch 3 in the transition. No. Rebound. Shope has been everywhere today.
Nice rebound by Shope. A runner. Oh.
Asia Jones. She's played very nice in this contest as well. The lead now ballooning up 71-47. It's been all away team from the beginning, and now they go zone defense. No, it's man-to-man. Matchup 3, right corner, good. 3-ball is good. Anna McKedry, her second 3 of the day. She has 7 points. Catch, transition 3, Smith.
Right back at you.
I'm with you. Allison Smith out of Banks County with a 3-ball.
You know, one thing that I'm saying, as soon as these girls are catching the basketball, they're not scared. Like, they're catching it in the pocket. And if you're a shooter, that's the most important part. Being a shooter, catching that ball in the – oh, my goodness.
Carly Winters, her 3rd triple. And every one that she shot, she's been confident. Like, yeah, you mentioned, no hesitation.
We just watched the sequence where there were, 4 threes in a row shot and
Something
made?
like that. And then you had the Asia Jones floater. Ridiculous in a good way. Here's Maya Jones. I'm having fun watching Maya Jones, but I'm talking about Tori Osmond. Maya Jones has put up in a pretty productive day as well. As well as this young lady driving and putting it up no good off of the window. That was Jasmine Allen. Put back up and in, Jasmine Allen.
Way to stay with it, Jasmine Allen.
Maya Jones has 13 in the contest, by the way. So this could be her little stretch run with Osmond sitting on the bench. Jada Harrison, the hometown product. Whole school stepped back at the foul line. It wasn't there. Good defense coming in by Peyton Satterfield. Sinkamy is edging on over there. They are going 2-3 zone now. Maya Jones trying to shoot that passing lane. Sinkamy, you got to step out on that. Sinkamy, though, looking inside to Sutton, inside out to Harrison. Harrison stops, puts it up. Maya is going to get one of them in a minute.
Yep.
Sinkamy to Harrison. She pulls it. Top side, 3-ball. It is short. Rebound comes right down into the pocket, and now here comes Jefferson's Jasmine Allen. She spins it to the left side to her teammate, and Mackenzie Tyner. And a foul call. 6:51 to go, 76-53. It was a 15-point lead at the half. It's ballooned out now to 23. And a lot of that is because of Tori Osmond.
Shooting that basketball.
Free throw left short up, no good. By Mackenzie Tyner.
So that's the good part about SUV TV, the Hoop Circle. You're going to see us covering a variety of basketball come spring and a little bit of summer.
Yep, the SUVTV.com and at SUVTV on Twitter and Instagram. Harrison around the screen. Now gives it off. Natalie Nixon out of North Hall into the contest now. 34 in white. Sutton turns on that low block. Shot in there. Stolen. Tyner gets it up ahead. Maya Jones behind the back. Jones could not save it, though.
I think we got some awards coming up we got to give out pretty soon.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to give Maya Jones one right now.
I got to look back through them. You know, you had so many names for them.
On the floor, scrapping, jump ball, sink me right there and in the middle of it. It will go to the away team. Don't give away their names now. They're unofficial names. Thanks to you being the Mr. Nickname. How many nicknames you gave out that done stuck in the streets and hallways of schools now this year? The conductor, the party starter.
Man. You know.
3 ball.
Somebody said, man, what? Can I get a nickname?
Jasmine Allen, you keep giving them out, you gonna get the nickname that Shaq got. Giving everybody a nickname.
Well, I don't know what nickname is that.
I can't remember what it was. Shot it no good, but he king of nicknames, I think he said, or something of that nature. I have to go back through it. Because, I mean, you know that's how Paul Pierce got the truth with Shaq.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's how Paul Pierce got the truth with Shaq. And I think it was Pierce's rookie year. And he dropped 40 on the Lakers. And yeah, and they said, Shaq, what do you think about Paul Pierce? He's the truth. And
it's stuck.
There it is. Open, 3 ball, air ball. Rarely seen that. Had to go back through my SUV TV replay and see who scored that last hoop for the away team. They was sitting there stripping nets from deep. 80-53, or for the home team, I should say, not the away team. Pass too high. I tried to go from the free throw line down low. Got some interesting stuff to bring up in the boys' game for you as well. Speaking of the gymnasium we're in. Maya, they're going to give it to her. No. Rebound hit the floor. Jenna Sutton let that rebound hit the floor. Can't do that. Sinking me down, pushes it up ahead, and here comes Blackburn. Blackburn, oh, man, Allison Tyner. That's Jasmine Allen. Stepped in with the steal. Allen back this way. She's a dragon, a Jefferson dragon. Open. 3 ball. No. Rebound tip. Sutton tried to chase it down. Jones did and threw it off her leg over to the away team.
Can we get another rule? Can we play music during the game?
No, that one you won't fly with me. Nah. If you got your pep band, okay, cool. No music. That's All-Star event only. And I like it that it's at a nice low level.
They do that in the NBA though, don't they?
Not during the game.
Yep. They do it.
But it's only like I think the NBA rule is no more than 12 seconds, or it has to be done by 12 seconds left in the shot clock. I think that's the NBA rule.
I don't know. I went to the Hawks game a couple weeks ago, and they played Bad and Bougie, and you know how I feel about Bad and Bougie.
But I bet you didn't notice that it's off by the 12 seconds on the shot clock.
You know what? GHSA, man, call me, man. I want to be a part of the rules committee.
No, you don't.
Got some rules for y'all.
No, you need to go to the NFHS.
NHFS, GHSA, it's all love.
I want the shot clock for sure. I want the restricted area.
So
it ain't nothing but tape on the floor, man.
Oh, I agree with that. I mean, but your restricted area, my no 3 in the key.
Nah, I want the restricted area. I want this to. I know it's there for block charge purposes, but do you realize how now that is a stat that is kept points in the restricted area?
See, I didn't realize that. So that's like in football now when they talk about yak or
yeah,
or
yards after reception, yards after contact, yards after catch. Yeah, now you got restricted area points. Not only just points in the paint, which a restricted area point does count as points in the paint, but it's restricted area because, and that goes back to what I was telling you earlier with the advent of so many people shooting threes. The old school adage is the closer you are to the hoop, you're going to score. Tanaya Worth right there, points in the paint, and that would have been restricted area points. So it's now showing NBA teams. And listen, I like stats, I like analytics. I think some people go too far with it, but that's also showing, look, they're getting a lot of easy points, not only in the paint, but in the restricted area.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Having known a couple of guys that coach college basketball, and I like to watch the kids that I've coached and trained with. So I get on a lot of synergy accounts, and it's interesting to watch a lot of that synergy stuff to see all the things, the stats that are kept. I mean, basketball is so much about statistics.
Yeah.
And, and like I said, that's how they're scouting. I think that's going to trickle down to high school.
It is. I mean, like, even when we do Georgia Hoop Circle, and I bring it out, and a lot of people have talked to me on Twitter and everything. Guys, listen, I spent a number of years in the NBA. I'm a high school guy, and I'm an NBA guy. We talked about assists to made field goals. A lot of people don't look at that stat. Look at how many assists you have and then how many made field goals you have.
And you know what? Just talking to the college coaches, that's something that they look at.
Yeah.
What's their turnover? What's the ratio?
Assist to turnover ratio. You always want to come 3-1.
Yep.
So if you got 9 assists, you got 3 turnovers. Okay. And once it's not a stat, and it can never really be a stat because there's nothing official behind it. But me and Coach Preston talked about it, or Coach Preston and I talked about it. Deflections. Mm-hmm. Because what does that do? Throw off timing of a play. Or a deflection can lead to a 50-50 ball. It reminds me of the old NBA Showdown, 94 on the Sega Genesis days. And at the end of the quarter, instead of showing you points and, leading scorer, I always show you the hustle board.
Right.
Jumper is good. As we are in the waning moments of a game that has been blown wide open, 28 points, 86-58. Final minute of the girls' 7th annual North Georgia All-Star Classic. The boys will be coming up there in the hallway down there, jumping and stretching. They'll get their 10 or 15 minutes of warm-up. Oh, I'm not going out without. Give me the hot sauce. Give me the hot sauce, Carly Winters. Her 4th triple. Just had to give it to her. Oh, nice scoop. Foul call. Hot sauce in the winter. How about that?
That's pretty good.
Oh, it's great to be up in a gym on a Saturday afternoon. My producer been calm over here today, Lisa Burnett. She says she just chilling. I think she liked the music during the game too. Kegel free throw is good. So Coach Gonzalez is just gonna shake her head, and she looks over at Coach Durden, and he's really laying it on now. Kegel makes both free throws, 4 points for her. 88-61, and Tori Osmond, I'm gonna go ahead on and give it to her. She's the player of the game, whatever award they're gonna give out, but I'm gonna give out it was tough. I thought Maya Jones was gonna turn it on, but I cannot ignore Tori Osmond. Here comes Jada Harrison, final 20 seconds. I was looking for somebody to get the yardstick. Jumper, no good. We might get it in the boys' game.
Yeah.
Now, in the boys' game, I wish we'd go 4 12-minute quarters.
48 minutes.
Jones, why not, man? We just went 40 in this one. Well, I guess that's enough, 40. Final score, 88-61. The away team, a wire-to-wire finish. Tori Osmond with 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15. She finishes with 18 points. Maya Jones, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. She finishes with 13. Jasmine Allen, 3, 6, 9, 10. She had 12. Those are unofficial. Asia Jones had 8 for the away teams. Tanaya Worth, 2, 4, 6. She had 15 for the home team. 88-61. The boys' game is coming up next right here. The SUVTV.com's coverage of the North Georgia All-Star Classic.